Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Game of the Week. Tonight's OAA varsity matchup pits the Wolves of Clarkston against the Warriors of Southfield A&T. Clarkston needs to get off to a hot start, reduce the points in the paint, and they've got to execute in the half court. A&T Warriors want to push the tempo, get it down low, and they need a great defensive effort tonight against the Wolves. Key players to watch for in tonight's matchup: for Clarkston, number 20, Taylor Heaton, all-around solid guard. And their big player down low, Lexi Linton, number 31. She's a force in the paint. And their freshman phenom, number 23, Madeline Skorupski, great all-around talent. Southfield A&T comes into tonight's matchup ranked third in the state, largely because of their stars up front, Soleil Barnes, number 4, and number 24, Alexis Johnson. Do-it-all power forward for the Warriors. Playing point guard, point forward, point everywhere, Cheyenne McEvans, number 12, long and does it all. Game of the Week action coming up next.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. What? Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
All set for the opening tip here at Southfield A&T. Warriors control, jumping at center, number 12, Cheyenne McEvans. Heads to the corner. Lathrop spreads the offense out. Clarkston in a 2-3 zone. Alexis Johnson gets the shot off. Rebounded by Cheyenne McEvans. Her putback is no good, but she draws a foul. Cheyenne McEvans, so long. Great leaper, and when she extends, she plays a lot taller than her height. A little extra adrenaline on that free throw. Southfield A&T coming into tonight's action, highly ranked in the state, high expectations for the Warriors. McEvans gets one. A&T's on the board. Clarkston able to break the press. A&T also in a zone, forcing Clarkston out wide. Young team this year for the Clarkston Wolves. They're finding their way. Intercepted by Alexis Johnson. She'll take it the length of the floor. Left side layup no good. Boarded by Madison Skorupski, just a freshman, starting point guard for Clarkston. Her three-pointer off the mark. Soleil Barnes tips it. Cleaned up by Jasmine Worthy. Pushed ahead to Alexis Johnson. Her shot off the glass, no. Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds off Warriors. Jasmine Worthy active at both ends of the floor early in this one. 6'3" center for A&T. Big presence down low. Out on top on D for the Warriors, number 3, Kayana Willis. She's a sophomore. Cheyenne McEvans comes up with the defensive board. Pushes it, drives it, scoops it. Off the rim won't go. She draws more contact. Cheyenne McEvans back at the line shooting too. Twisting and turning. Looked like she was bumped by number 4, Kaylin Call for Clarkston. McEvans makes the first. Early substitution for the Warriors, Essence Pickett, in for Alexis Johnson. And Pickett working hard on the glass. Can't come up with it, tips it out of bounds. Clarkston off the miss. Southfield A&T balanced lineup in terms of age. 4 seniors, 5 juniors. Miss. Clarkston comes up with the offensive board. Triple try on the way. That's good. Kalen Call for Clarkston with the answers puts the Wolves on top early here in the first quarter. Cheyenne McEvans draws a double team on the left side. She'll reset with Kayana Willis inside the picket. Her pass tip comes up with it. Clarkston aggressive and active on defense. Southfield A&T sets it up again on top. Soleil Barnes wide right. Long triple on the way. That's off the mark. Essence Pickett, another offensive board. Kiana Willis inside. Cheyenne McEvans for the short jumper. Good. Give the assist to Kiana Willis. Intercepted by Soleil Barnes. A&T taking chances and getting rewarded on defense. Now the pass in the middle, tip back out. McEvans on the right side. Soleil Barnes will pull the trigger. This time again, no. Worthy fights for the rebound, has it taken away by Skorupski. Here comes Clarkston pushing it up. Lexi Linton couldn't find the handle, draws a double team. And she stepped on the line. Warriors basketball. Yep, her foot just out. A&T swarming on defense. Double teaming the ball wherever it goes. Kiana Willis walks it up for the Warriors. Clarkston in a 1-2-1-1. Pass down low, defended by Linton. Worthy couldn't come up with it, takes a tumble. Clarkston ball. A little contact, no call. Clarkston breaks the press. Skorupski's pass kicked by Soleil Barnes. Soleil Barnes, number 4, she's a senior, has committed to the University of Toledo. She'll be playing there in the fall. Linton thought about it, passed off. Another triple try for Clarkston, no. Cheyenne McEvans comes up with the board. McEvans drives, dishes to Worthy. Beautiful pass, beautiful finish. Cheyenne McEvans, the classic triple threat. She's a danger driving. Clarkston has to double her. That's going to leave somebody open. Nice left-handed layup by Lexi Linton off the glass. Lexi Linton, a junior for Clarkston. Alexis Johnson thought about it, tried to find Worthy, passed a little too high. Nice unselfish effort by Johnson. She drew a triple team. A little too much mustard on that pass. Here comes Clarkston up the left side. Call stopped on her drive. Call pulls the trigger from 3 points, no good. Jasmine Worthy boards it. Cheyenne McEvans. Relentless drive. Draws a double. It's stolen by Clarkston. Skorupski, nice pass over to Linton on the right side. Her layup, no, but she's fouled. Jasmine Worthy going to pick up the blocking foul. Nice look from Skorupski to find Linton. Just an aggressive play by Worthy. Linton makes the first. We're all tied up at 6 here in the first quarter. 2:30 to go. Clarkston came into this matchup 5-5. young Wolves team still trying to find their identity. Working hard. They find themselves up by 1 against the number 3 ranked Warriors here in the first quarter. Kiana Willis drives, no. Boarded by Alexis Johnson, no. Jasmine Worthy 2 times, no. Skorupski comes up with it, but in the scrum, referee says she traveled. Warriors basketball. Long triple try for McEvans, no. Boarded by Skorupski, she'll bring it up. Clarkston pushing it up the left side quickly. Triple try for Linton, short. Boarded by McEvans. She pushes it up to Alexis Johnson. Shot on the right side won't go, but she's fouled by Lexi Linton. Southfield A&T relentless on their fast break pressure. Cheyenne McEvans the trigger on that last one. Alexis Johnson, nothing but cord on the first free throw. Good look at head coach Michelle Marshall for Southfield A&T. Giving some instruction to her center, Jasmine Worthy. Worthy, a junior. Johnson makes both. Clarkston finds an open look down low. Count the basket for Morgan Hunter. Jasmine Worthy getting there a little late, gives her the hip check. She picks up a foul. Hunter good on the layup and good on the free throw, completing three-point play. Clarkston up by a couple here in the first quarter. 2 fouls now on Jasmine Worthy. Will Coach Marshall sit her and protect her from 3? How about 3 from Cheyenne McEvans in the corner? And again, the triple threat. If McEvans can knock down 3s, she is an absolute nightmare to defend. And she's so dangerous on the drive. If you've got to guard her out beyond the arc, you're in trouble. Clarkston able to inbound it. Tipped and stolen by Soleil Barnes. She'll drive it herself. Awkward shot. And referee says she took an extra step before she got that shot off. Barnes looking for a foul call. Instead, it's a turnover. Clarkston basketball. A&T putting on full court pressure. Clarkston breaks it. Stolen nicely by Kiana Willis. Alexis Johnson, she'll pull the trigger on 3. Referee says she took an extra step. A little loose on ball control for the Warriors here in the first quarter. Close call on Alexis Johnson on that last traveling call. We've got a timeout here, just 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fans, follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter. Find out when the next game will be covered, the time the game will air, scores, highlight, it's all there at Cable 15 Sports. Since you're already on Twitter, check out Cable 15 Sports Instagram page and see photos of the game. Twitter and Instagram, another great way to find the game of the week at Cable 15 Sports. Clarkston Wolves coming out surprisingly strong here in the first quarter. And as I say that, they turn the ball over with a double dribble call. In the game for Clarkston, 13, Sam Harris. just a sophomore. Triple try on the corner is blocked by Clarkston. They'll push it up. Layup is blocked by A&T. There for the board to clean it up and score it is 22, Morgan Hunter. Clarkston Wolves back out in front, 12-11. Triple try for McEvans, a little long. Alexis Johnson boards it, scores it. Size differential paying off for the Warriors down low. But Clarkston surprisingly tough here in the first quarter, keeping this close. Offensive and defensive rebounds for the Warriors, keeping them there, and tenacious D making the difference. We'll be right back with the second quarter.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
All right, set to go for the second quarter. I mentioned the youth of this Clarkston team. They've got 2 freshmen and 5 sophomores playing varsity. One of those freshmen, number 23, Madison Skorupski, starting point guard. Really effective. A lot more mature than her age. That time, however, she's bumped out of bounds. Turns it over to the Warriors. Cheyenne McEvans on the D. Kiana Willis brings it up. Soleil Barnes on the left side to McEvans. Alexis Johnson gets it at the elbow. Able to get it back to McEvans. They'll reset on top. Clarkston in sort of a 1-2-2 or a 1-2-1-1 zone. Cheyenne McEvans draws a foul on her way into the key. Number 20, Taylor Heaton, puts a bump on her, gets the call. A&T inbounds to Soleil Barnes. Alexis Johnson down low to McEvans. Her shot blocked by Lexi Linton. And here comes Clarkston. Skorupski sends it across the left side for a triple try. No. Save attempt by Clarkston. Beautiful feed to Alexis Johnson. Her layup won't go. Caught it in kind of an awkward spot. Got it off, but couldn't get it down. Soleil Barnes with a sweet skip pass. Alexis Johnson steals it back. She's going to drive it the length. Up and in on the left side for number 24, Alexis Johnson. Just a strong all-around basketball player. Steals it, runs the length of the floor, and scores it for the Warriors. Alexis Johnson looking good. Fans, you can now watch Cable 15 anywhere you have internet access. Just go to the City of Southfield website. Click on Cable 15 and hit the Cable 15 Live tab. You can watch Cable 15 Live on your mobile device, your tablet, your computer, anywhere in the world. You can watch the Game of the Week on Cable 15 Live at the City of Southfield website. Good look at the beautiful arena here at Southfield A&T, the home of the Warriors. 2 former Southfield High Schools merged 3 years ago. The Lathrop Chargers and the Southfield High Blue Jays became the Southfield A&T Warriors. They had instant success that first year, took it all the way to the semifinals with Deja Church. And this year they're ranked 3rd in the state and hoping for more of the same. Clarkston comes out with the early score here in the second quarter. That was Lexi Linton, bringing them within 1. 3-pointer for Soleil Barnes. Downtown 3 times. Soleil Barnes, another triple threat player for A&T. Lexi Linton's jumper off this time. Gets her own rebound. draws a foul. Great hustle from number 31 for Clarkston. Coaches always tell their players, follow your shot. Lexi Linton did, and good things happened for Clarkston. Triple try on the way for Skorupski, no. Last tip by Clarkston. Warriors basketball. They've pushed it out to a 4-point lead here in the second quarter. Number 3 for Clarkston is Olivia Tataran. Starter for the Wolves. She's on top on that defensive zone. Trying to keep the A&T sharpshooters in check. Cheyenne McEvans, no. Boarded by Alexis Johnson. Short jumper, good. Second chance baskets for Warriors adding up here. Alexis Johnson. Effective. Cheyenne McEvans. Another steal by Soleil Barnes. Behind the back, McEvans sends it to Willis. She gets it to Alexis Johnson. Tries to find McEvans. Back out on top. Soleil Barnes. Beautiful ball movement by the Warriors. Alexis Johnson finds Cheyenne McEvans for the bunny. A&T finding a groove. Clarkston looking for an answer here, trying to slow down the Warriors. Skorupski drives. Linton for a 3, just off the mark. Clarkston gets an offensive board. Called down low. Stolen. Alexis Johnson sends it to McEvans left side. That time the layup won't go. Also they're working hard, number 10, Essence Pickett for the Warriors. And that scramble, Clarkston knocked it out of bounds. Warriors basketball. Olivia McKinney, the lone senior on the Clarkston Wolves basketball team this year, enters the game. Jasmine Worthy returns for Southfield A&T. Essence Pickett, effective in her substitute role. Beautiful swish by Alexis Johnson. Showing the mid-range jumper. Again, these Warriors so hard to cover when they can drive it or score it from downtown. Pushing it up, Cheyenne McEvans drives, right side, scores it. Beautiful leaner off the glass. We've got a timeout in the action. All of a sudden, Southfield A&T bumps it out to a 12-point lead. If you're like me, you cannot get enough of the game of the week. You can check it out on YouTube. Go to the channel, Southfield Multimedia Services. Click on Southfield Multimedia Services Sports, and you can check the game of the week. For all our other great programs, it's right there at Southfield Multimedia Services. You can find episodes of Cable 15 News, Business Matters, The Author's Den, and on Cable 15 Sports, it's the game of the week. You know, we cover all the sports, not just basketball. Check us out on YouTube. You can get all of the archived games from over the last several years. Clarkston able to break that half-court press. Nice drive down the key, no shot off. Soleil Barnes nearly steals it. Clarkston working hard down low, gets an offensive board, can't get it to go. A&T pushes it up. Soleil Barnes tips it to Alexis Johnson. Clarkston hustling back on defense, ties up a jump ball. Once again, the Warriors just pushing it hard up the floor after they get a defensive board or a steal. Now in the game for A&T, number 2, Kayla Trammer. She's a sophomore. Alexis Johnson gets it to go on the left side. Size differential down low, paying huge dividends for the Warriors. Nice slicing layup. A little twisting reverse from number 23, Madison Skorupski. Skorupski has kind of an unassuming look to her, but she can play basketball. Down low, kicks it to McEvans. Her short bunny, no. Worthy there to clean it up and score it. Jasmine Worthy, great job on the offensive glass tonight so far. Nowhere to go for Kaylin Call. She drew a crowd, especially Jasmine Worthy, and had nothing to do with the basketball at that point. Had to throw it out of bounds. Warriors basketball. Clarkston. Head coach Tim Wasilk is using a steady stream of substitutions to try and keep his Wolves fresh, going up against the big and talented Warrior squad. Tip back out to Alexis Johnson. Her triple is no. Jasmine Worthy again on the offensive glass. Tied up. Jump ball, this time it's possession Clarkston. Number 14, Worthy, working hard for the Warriors. And a factor down low. Worthy in the middle on the press causes a traveling violation. Turnover back to the Warriors. All of a sudden, that Warriors defense is clamped down, and Southfield A&T has a 14-point lead with a minute and a half to go here in the second quarter. Soleil Barnes tied up. Sends it across to Trammer. Alexis Johnson drives, stops, pops. Won't go. Clarkson walking it up. Izzy Hadley, number 34, another freshman for the Wolves. Stolen by Cheyenne McEvans. However, she's fallen out of bounds. Couldn't get rid of it until she had stepped on the line. Just stingy defense by the Warriors. Jump around the way for Hadley, no. Skorupski tried to throw it off McEvans. She caught it. And she'll walk it up. Long pass left side for Soleil Barnes. Back on top. Jasmine Worthy gets it back, shoots it. Can't get it to go. And here comes Skorupski. Nice pass down low. Back out to Linton for the jumper. Just off the mark. Cheyenne McEvans working hard for the board. And she draws a foul from Clarkston. .24 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Southfield A&T clamping down on defense. Clarkston having a hard time scoring. McEvans letting some clock leak off. A&T going for one last shot. Triple try on the way, no. Boarded, another chance. That one won't go. And that's the horn for this first half. Southfield A&T with a strong second quarter defensively, limiting Clarkston's opportunities and just suffocating defense. Multiple steals leading to fast break baskets, and Jasmine Worthy playing big down low on both ends. Southfield A&T with the lead. We'll be right back with the second half.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
Welcome back. We're ready for the second half of Southfield A&T taking on Clarkston here at Southfield A&T in Southfield, Michigan. Clarkston had a great first quarter, hung tough, and then the A&T defense turned up the heat in the second quarter, and A&T has got a 14-point lead as we start the second half. Madison Skorupski sends it left side. That jumper short. Scramble for it. Soleil Barnes tips it, but it's recovered by Clarkston. Little contact there, no call. Triple try from the corner, off the mark. Olivia Todderan down low, sends it back out for another triple try. That won't go. Soleil Barnes boards it. Up ahead to Alexis Johnson. She passes to Jasmine Worthy, can't finish. And here comes Clarkston. Skorupski feeds down low. Defended by Worthy. A little pushing and shoving with Soleil Barnes. She hands off to Kayana Willis. A&T content to slow it down. Same starters for the Warriors. Loaded with talent. 2 Division I commits already on this team, and no doubt 2 or 3 more in the lineup for Southfield A&T. Quick timeout early here in the third quarter. Fans, Cable 15 Sports covers all of your sports action in football, basketball, swimming, volleyball, baseball, wrestling. It's all here. And now you can watch our new show, Follow the Season. This is a behind-the-scenes look at one of your favorite local teams. We give you the chance to get to know the players, the coaches, the strategies, the workouts. It's all there on Follow the Season on Cable 15 Sports. No scoring yet here in the third quarter. Pace has slowed down. A&T 14 points ahead in no hurry. Clarkston should be feeling a sense of urgency if they want to get back in this game. Size differential definitely a factor. Alexis Johnson's jumper from the key, no. Jasmine Worthy comes up with an offensive board, gets it back out on top. Cheyenne McEvans penetrates, kicks it out. Long triple try, no. Skorupski boards it for Clarkston. Lexi Linton thought about it, passed off. Triple try, can't get the bounce. Linton boards it. Tied up by Jasmine Worthy, and Linton draws the foul. Jasmine Worthy just took it away from her, and then Lexi Linton give her the takedown, but in this case she gets the foul. Once again, A&T just walking it up, leaking some time off of the clock. Beautiful feed down low. Alexis Johnson, jump hook goes. Nice pass from Soleil Barnes. Nice feed, nice finish for number 4, Kaylin Call for the Wolves. Kaylin Call, a sophomore. Can't emphasize enough, this Clarkston team is young and should be a force in the years to come. Right now the A&T Warriors, bigger and stronger, able to control the boards down low. McEvans with her offensive board throws it up awkwardly. That won't go. Skorupski comes up with it. Cuts between 2 defenders, drives it all the way off the glass. No. McEvans there, controls the board. She'll bring it up. Team strength definitely an asset for the Warriors. Beautiful feed down low by Alexis Johnson, finding Jasmine Worthy, who puts it home for 2. A&T up by 16 and looking comfortable in the process. A lot of movement from Clarkston. Lexi Linton drives. Has it blocked. No foul called. Morgan Hunter back in for Clarkston. Olivia Totteran will send it in for the Wolves. Gets it in the hands of Skorupski. Tipped away. Alexis Johnson with the steal. Bounce pass to Barnes. Lays it up, lays it in. Two of the Warriors stars combined for that basket. Another steal attempt by Johnson. This time she's called for the reaching foul. Got the ball, got some contact. Triple try for Clarkston, no. Skorupski boards. Bounce pass on top, Totteran looking. Skorupski all the way, can't get the bounce off the rim. Cheyenne McEvans with the board down low. She'll bring it up, sends it to Alexis Johnson. Reverse layup, good. Beautiful feed, beautiful finish. Blocked by Jasmine Worthy. Again, the size paying off for the Warriors. Here we go the other way. Warriors push it ahead. Cheyenne McEvans, little jumper, no. Boarded by Worthy, sends it out, saved by Barnes. Step back, pass in the middle. Kayla Trammer's jumper, no. Worthy there for the board and the finish. Jasmine Worthy, huge down low on offensive glass. Clarkston does not have an answer for the 6'3" Jasmine Worthy. Just working a tremendous job down low. Boarded by McEvans, stolen by Skorupski. Her little jumper, no! Worthy there to board it. Here comes Soleil Barnes. Sends it to Alexis Johnson. Drives, jump stop, shot. Score it for Alexis Johnson. Clarkston calls a timeout to slow down the Warrior onslaught here in the third quarter. Fans, if you're interested in the Southfield community and how things get decided by your government, every other Monday at 7 p.m. you can watch the Southfield City Council meeting right after your Monday game of the week. City Council meetings are where you can find out your community's priorities and where the money's going here in the city of Southfield. Every other Monday right here on Cable 15, City of Southfield City Council meetings at 7 p.m. Southfield A&T getting into a rhythm defensively and offensively. Really controlling the action here so far in the third quarter. Size and strength of the Warriors, a huge factor as they are able to control the boards on both ends. Now in the game for A&T is number 11, Nia Lawson, their lone freshman. And also number 32, Ryan Williams. She's a sophomore. .54 for Clarkston is Piper Bozart. She's now in the game. Sophomore for the Wolves. Good look at the A&T coaching staff. Likewise for Clarkston. Triple try on the way, triple try, nothing but the bottom for Madison Skorupski. Will she be the girls' equivalent for Clarkston that Foster Lawyer was for the previous 4 years? Starting point guard for 4 years for the boys. Down low, nice jumper by 32, Ryan Williams. Soleil Barnes goes for the steal. And referee said Lexi Linton came in from out of bounds on that play. Turnover to the Warriors. A&T turning up the volume here in the third quarter. Driving a shot, score it. Nia Lawson getting in the scorebook. Tight defense by A&T, making it hard for Clarkston to get good looks. Shot off the board, no. Boarded by Williams. Pushes it to Soleil Barnes. Drives, shoots, scores! Beautiful shot by Soleil Barnes, showing her Division I skills, and Southfield A&T pushing that lead out to 25 points. That's the end of the third quarter. Warriors come out huge here in the second half, taking charge in the third quarter. They've got a 25-point lead, just pushing the pace relentlessly. Anytime they get a turnover or a steal, it's going the other way in a hurry. Down low, good looks, unselfish play by the Warriors, and they're up big heading into the fourth quarter. Welcome back. We're at Southfield A&T. This is the fourth quarter of our Game of the Week matchup between Clarkston and Southfield A&T. Southfield A&T asserted themselves in the third quarter and pushed it out to a 25-point lead. Defense being the key. Nice offensive board by Piper Bozart. Back up and in for Clarkston. They're looking for instant points here in the fourth quarter. Soleil Barnes with an instant three for Southfield A&T. Downtown and nothing but the bottom. That's an answer for A&T, and Soleil Barnes steals it on the other end. Cheyenne McEvans took an extra step before she started her dribble. Jasmine Worthy returns for the Warriors, replacing sophomore Ryan Williams. She gets a big hand from her team and fans. Also freshman Nia Lawson. Another three-pointer for Skorupski, no. Steals it back, however. Throws it away. Kiana Willis with the steal. Beautiful feed from Alexis Johnson to Cheyenne McEvans, who has no problem finishing that jumper in the paint. And just like that, when it looks like Clarkston had a good play going, A&T turns it back the other way and turns it into points for the Warriors. Just tremendous defensive effort from Southfield A&T all night long. Definitely in double figures in the steals department, and points off of turnovers huge for the Warriors. Three-pointer is good for Skorupski, and as the shot was in the air, Alexis Johnson picks up a foul. Trying to get position on Lexi Linton. Linden takes a tumble, but she does get the foul call. Clarkston basketball, chance for a 5 or 4 point turnaround. Instead, they throw it away. Turnover back to the Warriors. Kayana Willis playing the point for Southfield A&T. Sophomore sends it to the senior, who finds her center, Jasmine Worthy. Really unselfish play tonight from Alexis Johnson. Adding to her assist total. Teammates always appreciate that when a scorer like Johnson passes it. Tip pass, Soleil Barnes gets it up and in. Kiana Willis almost lost it, and at the last minute threw a beautiful little bounce pass to Barnes, who scores it. And A&T, just like that, instant points, they're up by 31. Remember to follow Cable 15 Sports on Twitter. Find out when the next game will be covered, the time the game will air, scores, highlights. It's all at hashtag Cable 15 Sports. Since you're already on Twitter, check out Cable 15 Sports Instagram page and see photos of the game. Twitter and Instagram at Cable 15 Sports. Southfield A&T Warriors fans getting all they came to see tonight. Clarkston fans hoping for a strong finish from their young Wolves varsity team. Again, the Wolves only with one senior. They've got 2 freshmen, one of which is the starting point guard, and 5 sophomores on this varsity squad. They're getting a high-level test tonight from the Southfield A&T Warriors. At the time this game was played, A&T ranked 3rd in the state and looking strong tonight against Clarkston. Cheyenne McEvans sends it to Barnes outside the arc. Alexis Johnson dribbles, drives, shoots it, scores it. Tremendous all-around game from Alexis Johnson tonight. Shooting when it was open and dishing the ball. Another steal by Soleil Barnes. She dishes to Johnson. She sends it to McEvans. Layup won't go, but she is fouled. Again, unselfish play by the Warriors leading to a layup. This time McEvans fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. But A&T looking like a state-ranked ball team tonight with their ball movement and strength down low on both the offensive and defensive glass. Really controlling things and making the difference in this ball game. Madison Skorupski logging a lot of minutes for the Wolves tonight. Triple try for freshman Hadley is no, but Clarkston gets their own board. Jumper from the left side, no. Jasmine Worthy got the rebound. Nice aggressive play by Taylor Heaton, tying her up. However, Heaton picks up the foul call. Playing hard will result in some foul calls. Taylor Heaton got it that time. In the game for the Warriors, number 23, Rachel Hall. Cheyenne McEvans, triple on the way, no. Also in the game for A&T, 33, Destiny Borum. Senior center giving a rest to Jasmine Worthy, who's had a tremendous game on the glass. Correction, Worthy is still in there. Cheyenne McEvans with another rebound. stop. Jumper on the right side, no. Tipped out, and Kayana Willis comes up with it for the Warriors. She'll try a three-pointer. That's no good. Borum tips it, and here comes Clarkston. Nice stop by 34, Izzy Hadley. She gets the short jumper to go. Freshman to freshman connection from Madison Skorupski. Another triple try for Willis. No. Boarded by Borum. Sends it out to Willis. She'll hit it to Cheyenne McEvans. She drives. She shoots. Go scramble. And off A&T. Clarkston basketball. We've got about 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Both teams substituting heavily now. A&T out to a 31-point lead. Just putting the clamp down defensively here in the second half, making it difficult for Clarkston to get anything done on the offensive end. Ryan Williams reaches over for the steal. She'll pick up a foul. Tall sophomore for Southfield A&T. Tip, this time Rachel Hall comes up with it, pushes it to Kayana Willis. She drives right side, shoots it, off the rim, no. Olivia McKinney boarded it for Clarkston. And Ryan Williams causes her to bounce it off her foot out of bounds. A&T basketball. Willis to Rachel Hall. She tries to get it down low. Her shot is blocked. Gets her own rebound. Taken away by Skorupski. Good ball control by Skorupski. Her pass kicked away by Kayana Willis. Tataran sends it to Eris. Back out to Tataran. Clarkston pushing the ball. Tipped away and stolen by A&T. Soleil Barnes with it on the right side. She's guarded tight. Kicks it over to Willis. Down in the corner. Hall decided not to pull the trigger. Soleil Barnes will. Off the rim, no. Pass down low. Skorupski to Tataran, no. McKinney with the board. Skorupski pulls the trigger, hits a three. Brightest spot, no doubt, in the second half for Clarkston is Madison Skorupski. Getting a few three-pointers to go. Really good ball control by Skorupski also. Rachel Hall thought about it. Decided not. Kayana Willis gives it a try. That's off the rim. Hall boards it. Shot blocked. Skorupski behind the back pushes it. Nice pass to the left side. Jumper won't go. Ryan Williams there for the board. She's tied up by Morgan Hunter. Jump ball possession Warriors. Timeout in the action correction. Just some substitutions. Kayana Willis walking it up for A&T. Soleil Barnes crossover, step back, passes it. Pass to Rachel Hall, her jumper, no. Soleil Barnes boards it, scores it. Again, A&T just so effective on the boards, especially on the offensive end. A lot of boards and putbacks for the Warriors tonight. Nice look down the left side. Jumper won't go, boarded by Soleil Barnes. A&T walking it off, watching the last few seconds tick down. Huge effort by the Warriors tonight. They're going to have a 30-point victory over the Clarkston Wolves here at Southfield A&T. Clarkston stayed close, kept it tight in the first quarter, but then the A&T Warriors pulled away. For Clarkston, Madison Skorupski, their leading scorer and best player on the floor tonight. Southfield A&T, a lot of players in double figures, including Cheyenne McEvans, Soleil Barnes, and Jasmine Worthy. Your player of the game tonight, Alexis Johnson, number 24 for the Warriors. Power forward, showing her power all night long, scoring it, playing tremendous defense, inside-out game, and probably most impressive tonight, the way she was willing to share the ball with her teammates and pick up assists. She had 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. What a unselfish, all-around great game from Alexis Barnes this evening. Jasmine Worthy says, thank you very much, Alexis. And she can do it on the defensive end also. Just a tremendous all-around talent for Southfield A&T. 3 steals for Alexis Johnson. Doing it all tonight against the Clarkston Wolves. Too much A&T Warriors all night long defensively, down low, controlling the boards. Southfield A&T with a big 30-point victory. Young Clarkston squad showing a lot of potential for the future, but too much A&T, too much of the time tonight. Beautiful dishes there like the one from Kiana Willis. Madison Skorupski, the star freshman for Clarkston, we'll keep an eye on her in the future. But what a game for the Warriors. Looking good in the OAA and the state as we head down the stretch. For Cable 15 Sports, I'm Matt Hervella. Thank you for watching the Game of the Week.